Oh, well, hello YouTube. Today is Thursday. Okay, guys, you might notice something different. I shaved a little. Didn't shave it all the way, but get close. I decided 182 views is the most I'm ever gonna get. I'm not very exciting. Sorry. I decided I'm going to try on this video a little harder, except that I'm just not quite at the level of Luke, who is fantastic at creating videos. So, well, here it goes. We'll start with, I'll just explain the week for you guys. Okay, starting with Friday. I was going to go to Minneapolis this weekend. Plans got canceled, delayed, ruined. It was going to be a surprise, but it kind of fell through. So, didn't go to Minneapolis, so I stayed here in Brookings, good old Brookings, and didn't really do much of anything at all. I watched a movie on Saturday, hung out, did homework. I slept until like 1:30. Sunday I did homework all day, and I'm not used to that because I never ever studied or did homework in high school unless I really had to, because you can do that in high school, but in college you really can't do that. So I had to study a lot because it was midterm week. So I did a lot of studying on Sunday and did a lot of homework. Um, then on Monday, I had a test in global economy, which is a joke of a class, and I think I owned it. I don't know what I got yet because I skipped it on Wednesday. Probably isn't a good idea, but I do it anyways. On Tuesday, I had my first 7 a.m. test, which sucked. It was speech, which I didn't really know they could test you over speech. I thought we just did speeches, and that's what speech was all about, but I was wrong, and I ended up getting a B, which I was pretty not happy about, uh, even though it was a joke of a test, and it all seemed like really dumb, redundant questions. Then on Tuesday, I had class at 9 that I slept through. That's environmental conservation. Then I had microeconomics, which is easy. Then I had Tuesday night movie night, and we watched I Love You Man, which is hilarious. And so that was pretty cool. Then Wednesday came around, and that was yesterday, and I didn't really do a whole lot. I had a geography test, which was pretty cool. I thought I had swine flu for about 5 minutes. Then it just turned out I was just sore. Then I skipped global econ, and then I had speech, and that was boring. Hung out Wednesday night. Then today I woke up and actually I slept through environmental conservation. So I haven't even gone to that class yet this week, which is probably not a good thing. And now I'm back from microecon after I took a quiz, and I'm hanging out, making my video. And that's pretty much how the week rolled. Just sort of sat around, didn't do a whole lot. I need to start making money because I'm running out of money again. I'll be up in Minneapolis over Halloween, so that'll be pretty cool. But here, we'll get started on the questions. Brandon wants to know why do people hate Obama?
The devil.
Okay, and then Luke's question was, if I could marry someone who loved me more than I love them, or I love them more than they love me, which one would it be? I didn't mean to rhyme, but I think I'd go with someone that loved me more, because that way I could at least hold the cards and learn to love them more. Because if someone loves you more, then you're sort of out on a limb, and it's all up to them, and that's weak, and they could totally dump you, and that would suck. Whereas if you love them more, I know I'd at least be smart enough not to do anything dumb about it, and hopefully at some point in my life I would be able to love them as much as they loved me. Question number 3. Keith wants to know, if you could be completely wrong to everyone else, but you are right and you know you're right, but everybody else in the world thinks you're wrong? Or would you rather be completely wrong and everyone thinks you're right, and you're the only person that knows you're wrong? And for Keith was explaining the stipulations to me. For 100 years, everyone would think you're right, and they would praise you and love you until you died. Yay, yay, yay! Then after 100 years, all of a sudden, bam! They have a realization that you sucked and you ruined the world, possibly destroyed the world. Which one would you do? I would definitely go with being right and everyone thinking I'm wrong, because that's just how it works usually. If someone's right, usually people think they're wrong for a long time, and usually people get caught up in the moment and want people to do things that are totally wrong, that everybody else thinks are right, and end up, 100 years, or not even that long, even depending on the situation, anywhere from a week to years down the road, people realize, wow, how stupid were we at that point? Then they blame it on the person that they had leading them, and I wouldn't want to be that person. Robs wants to know if I could be blind or deaf. Which one would I choose? Considering how much I love music, I would definitely go with blind. Everything that I need to see, God will give me, so I'm not too worried about that. The only problem would be is that when I write, it'd probably be really messy, so I'd probably have to type, and I hate typing. So, well, and I couldn't drive. But if you're deaf, you probably shouldn't be driving, because your hearing is half your senses for driving anyways, so that would be ridiculous if you're driving around deaf. Could get in an accident pretty easy. So I'd definitely go with blind for hearing. Okay, so it's time for my question. I would like to know, if you had two choices, would you rather, for the rest of your life, you couldn't listen to any music at all? No music, nothing, nada. Not talking country, rap, rock, anything. You can't listen to any of it. Would you rather that? Over here on this hand right here, this platter. It's a platinum platter, but it breaks. And then you have on this platter over here, which is made of gold, a little more stable. I don't know why. Would you rather on that platter you can listen to the worst kind of music in the world, whatever it is to you? Personally, it'd be country for me. I just hate dirty country. It's filthy. So personally, I would have to go with no music at all. I might go crazy, but I think I'd have to go with no music at all, because I hate country that much. I think it sucks. I think people that play country music suck. I think country singers suck. I think people that like country suck. I hate country. I really do. Well, I don't hate the people, but, I hate the idea. And it's just not good in any way, shape, or form. So I would have to go with the fact that I wouldn't be able to listen to music, because I just listen to music in my head. I might go crazy, and people might think I'm crazy, but that's what I would do. So no country, no music for me, personally. But I want to know what you guys would do. Platter number 1, which is platinum, no music. I chose platinum, no music. Or platter number 2 is golden, which is the worst kind of music to you. What you hate the most in the world. That kind of music. You'd be stuck with that every day for long periods of time, playing over and over and over. Alright? So you guys just let me know what you would like to go with. And you guys have a good one. And maybe I'll see you guys this 2 weekends from now on Halloween, but probably not. But we'll see, because I'll be in Minneapolis, so maybe I'll see you guys, maybe not. Alright, later.